What is that big ball of light in the sky?
It burns!
We're driving a little south today, north of Pittsburgh, general area, and heading into a Goodwill that we have never been to before.
Oh, yeah, we haven't, have we?
No, look at those snazzy shoes right there greeting us.
They were just a size too small, unfortunately.
It's just like, oh, we got bling bling, we got stuff.
I have weak ankles, too, so me and high heels.
Was it going to work for you?
Yeah.
Now, although this... I say it looks like a wine glass of some sort.
Well, it's an ice shaver. I don't know if it's like a wine...
Now I'm thinking of egg cover.
Wine slushy thingy mabobber. So...
Anybody know what that was? What are you supposed to do with it?
I think it's like a wine slushy maker. For all of you out there who enjoy your wine...
It could be good.
A lot.
That could be good.
Hey, the pineapples. You didn't even get pineapples.
No judging. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what they were made out of, but when I felt it, it wasn't ceramic or anything, so I left them. Looking at some clogs, I see.
Yeah, those are both small. Those were too small as well.
Speaking of eggs.
I just wasn't working out for my size.
Right. Now this cabinet, oh boy.
To redo.
Yeah, I've painted a couple of in this style for customers and redid it. Kristen apparently has already scored this one.
Kristen.
We couldn't have fit it anyhow in the car. But this I could fit.
Yes, you could.
Yes. Remember how we picked up a mushroom that has a similar ceramic glaze on the top of it?
People were losing their minds in the 70s.
It must have been a thing.
It was. So I can remember them when I was a kid.
So I figured I'm going to grab this and I am going to put this for sale. I think that's fun.
It's
with a nice candle in it. It is a candle holder. Yep. I'm guessing it is. It has a hole in the top, but I'm guessing candle holder. So yeah, off to a good start here today.
Woo woo. And we're here at the tea pots there.
Yep, I like the gold. I had to check out the gold.
What is that? A candle holder?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's
for a giant candle.
And then oh, look, what is this over here?
You are attracted to lamps, and I have to pull you away from them.
I love that. Look at this
lamps and mirrors.
This one's got okay, let's talk about the burlap.
See that?
Style.
Yeah.
Shade. We've got sea stuff going on here.
No bueno, muchacho.
Oh, I love that combination with the color shade and the white down here. $4.99. Listen, I did the dance where you sway it back, you sway it forth. You look it over, you push it back, you bring it towards yourself. Is the shade perfect? Is there any issues? So close. In the meantime, Matt's in the background going, no, you don't need another lamp.
No, we have so many lamps.
But I filed that away and I might just come back to you. We're just getting started.
It's gone when we get back.
We're just getting started. What is that little thing right there?
I don't know. Is it a little art piece? Is it like a saint, a monk or something like that? I don't
know. No, I was talking about the wire metal thing that was next to it.
Oh, I was talking about the wooden monk.
That was a decorative thing. Yep. Yeah, I like these as well. They had grapes, but I could have probably gotten over the grape things. The grape thing that I have. Isn't that grape? It's grape.
It's quite grape.
So left those two there, but they were $4.99 a piece. Maybe somebody else will come and go, oh, those fit my decor just perfectly.
Hey, linens and things. Blast from the past.
Are they even open?
No, they went bankrupt way back in like 2006, 2007.
Linen and things.
Yeah, I got my set of Henkel chef knives from there one time because I couldn't get them shipped in.
Any relation to Bed Bath & Beyond?
That was their primary competition.
Was it? Because I feel like they're in the same category.
They are. They were the exact same thing, right?
It's so sad, when you see any business go out of business.
It was like Borders Books and Barnes & Nobles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I miss
Circuit
Borders
City
Books.
and Best Buy.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
So we all can remember that.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
That was a Rooster handbag. Yeah, cherry pie, and here is the recipe.
Well, how are you supposed to follow the recipe if you're putting your crust in there?
Don't put your crust until last. This piece?
Yeah, that was a super quality little stoneware piece.
Yep. You pick this piece and you're like, this is good. I like this. I'm
oh, yeah. Yep. Has little ripples on the bottom for grippy grip.
Put a little grouping of pottery pieces together. That looks so fantabulous.
And there's me. Touch that.
No, I don't want to touch it.
It was the weirdest. It felt like metal sandpaper.
Really? Because it's all corroded? No, I like this. This here could have been decorative. Yes, but it was ceramic and it was purple. Lavender.
Yeah, it was chippy chipped.
Yeah, but I think it was made to look that way. Lavender, gorgeous. That was a nice piece that was broken.
Yeah, it was missing its one little army arm.
USA. I wonder if it was. It was really light. Remember that?
Yeah, it was so light. It was like unnaturally light. Yeah. So we were like, danger.
It was broken anyhow, right?
Oh, here's that
probably
piece.
Why. Oh, I like this. So the flowers, you know me and some shabby flowers, and really love this vase. It said it was made for the Tiffany and Company. Tiffany and Co. So I grabbed it. I'm gonna clean it up and resell it. I gotta do some research, see if it's actually worth anything.
Yes.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely a newer piece though.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Gorgeous though.
Just like me.
We collect the shabby, the whimsical, the unusual, the curious. It doesn't have to be old.
Just these are kind of cool
floats
plates.
Your boat.
They were kind of like milk.
Did you ever have those plates growing up? I feel like there was a pair
of
plates where you're like, these look familiar.
Yeah, I remember those. I think my aunt had them, to be honest with you.
I like that blue, blue-white pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they were chipped and broken.
They were beat up. They looked like they were at the McGregor fight on Friday.
And this, okay. I'm like, okay, not a toothbrush holder. That's good. I think, this is really pretty. This is old. I love the color. Love anything with aqua, seafoamy kind of colors. Anybody else out there watching? And notice I touch it and I put it back together going, I wonder what this is.
It's toothpaste.
And then I'm like, oh, Matt, what is that over there? I'm like, is that a chip? And you're like, no, it's coming off. I'm like, oh, okay. I think I might get this. And then about this time, the smell struck.
And I told you. It was toothy paste.
No, I think it was like somebody pours liquid.
Was that the oil one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the one that almost killed us.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
I'm like, okay, I wanted it. I can't take it home. You know when you smell some stuff sometimes that just gives you instant headache, makes you want to vomit?
Yes, I had it. Remember I said to you, I'm like, that thing gave me like a headache right behind my eye. That's how strong it was. Sticks.
I think it's probably, the smell of old perfume that's left really, really long and everything is just, I don't know, absorbed out of it and it's just a weird concoction.
It becomes concentrate. That is the only thing that I really don't like about thrifting or thrift shops.
Yeah, is the old perfumey stuff.
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing?
Yeah, if you have a lung problem with like asthma or anything, you could really be in trouble.
There's been times I just had to leave an entire aisle. Right. Yeah, it actually makes me a little nauseous just thinking back to how I felt right there in that aisle.
So we try to avoid
unleash Pandora.
Yeah, we try to avoid all old perfume bottles we see on the shelf.
Yes, with the exception of the ones that I accidentally say, "Hey Matt, is that a perfume bottle?" Yeah. And we don't know, right? Yeah. I like that little chippy bird there, but the chip made it look like half his head was missing, so I was debating, and I'm like, no, doesn't quite do it for me. And like I said, the longer I stood there in that area, I had to get out of it, so I had to make some quick decisions here.
That was a super heavy stoneware little vase there, but he had one little tip of his...
Yeah, I mean, if I was keeping it for myself, I could hit it with a little bit of paint and hide it. But to resell, I thought, no, somebody's probably going to want something like that in good shape.
I'm not talking about the steins underneath because those are all Avon steins. And you can usually find them for the $5 to $7 mark on eBay or some other places. They were, I think, $9.99 to $15.99 on there.
Just didn't do it for you, huh?
No. You know me, I am a connoisseur of steins.
I wasn't going to touch this.
Lobster butter.
I'm like, that's a cool dish. I would take that. But, guys, I'm allergic to seafood, and I'm like, knowing me, just touch something that had residue on it. Mm-hmm. I probably touched that. It's probably been used with butter, somebody dipping their lobster, or the crab, or shrimp into it, and then, I'd be broken out in hives, so.
There was a powder horn there that was missing its cork, right?
Yeah.
Powder horns usually cost, anywhere from $30 to $50. But if it would have had its cork, I may have picked it up.
Yeah.
So, anyways, how's that for irony? You grow up on an island, surrounded by the sea, you move to a cornfield and become allergic.
I know, but I still love the ocean stuff. Like here, I'm picking up this pirate's lamp. I thought it was cool. If I was decorating a room ocean themed, I would definitely have a pirate lamp.
That's like a little kid's lamp.
Yeah.
Are you telling me there's like a 5-year-old Peter Pan hiding somewhere inside you?
It was cute, okay? It had the cute factor. I like the treasure map on it.
All right. I'll let you go on that one.
This was cute as well. I'm in the wooden section here, looking for anything that I might be able to paint, to spruce up.
Oh, you found that?
I did. So I did take this to flip. It's just an old,
Bohemian
maybe not
style.
super old, but just an older wooden tray. It does have a little crack in the wood right there, but I thought, you know what? It kind of feels like it goes with the piece.
You know what that means, right?
What?
That it's never going to leave our house.
I love it. It's got all the colors on it.
It's going to live in our basement.
I could see that hung on a wall. I'm like not even answering the question. I'm like, I could put that on the wall, you know, with the wall of baskets, you know.
Yep, I got you there. Oh, look at that. It's a grape
Old.
and an apple.
I think you're supposed to, maybe that was a food tray.
That is a food tray because there's your little compote dishes.
Would you put your, is that what it was?
Yes.
So not your mugs, but you put your...
Little dippy dips,
Okay.
you know, or little containers of fruit, berries or whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah.
The rooster was cool. I like him. I like this design right here. So this is some sort of print here, and I don't know this artist, but I'm like, I like that. The leaves, the minimalist. The corner was a little bit worn.
Yeah.
But still cool.
So we come down here, and this is all kind of just like
mishmash
of stuff left
I never
over.
noticed that big hat box up there.
That's a big hat box.
That's a big flower.
Oh, this thing. Yes, you got sucked into this.
Well, I had to look through it. I'm a girl who loves her pens and papers.
Superman has kryptonite.
Yeah.
Sonia has journals.
I do. You can never have too many just books and pretty paper and pens
notebooks.
And
like I can buy a notebook for
agendas.
myself.
Uh-huh.
And like 2 days later, she'll be coming down. Are you going to use this? Because I'm going to use this if you don't use it.
Right. Yeah. I'm enjoying the quality of this book. You know what it is? It's a smash book, so it's meant to be like a mixed media journal, right? Where you can like stick stuff into it, like cards and stuff like that.
Right.
Right up my alley.
Right.
I know you were right over the back of my shoulder, like, come on, move along.
I'm surprised you didn't buy it. I thought it was going into the cart, to be honest.
I was close to getting it. Yep. I kept moving though, because I felt your burning laser beams in my back.
That said Roseville, Ohio.
I almost took this. Yeah.
That was somebody who.
It was hand painted, but you saw a piece of it was missing off the front.
Well, the crock I think was more of the thing than the painting.
I guess I could have took it to stress the rest, and
I wasn't even thinking about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's still after a fact when you go back and watch it, and you're like, well, I shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Right, yeah. This area had so many signs. Born to wander, born to roam.
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting the itch to travel. Anybody else out there?
Mm-hmm.
It is January, right?
Yep.
It's January. We're in the throes of winter up here in
cold.
northeastern Pennsylvania. How cold is it out right now?
That's what
You should look it up and just see. We'll see what the temperatures are across the country.
Right here.
I love this one. Fearlessly Be Yourself. I almost picked that up.
It warmed up quite a bit today. It's 25 degrees outside right now.
Woohoo!
Look at that.
Well, like
hey,
pillows.
look, it's an elephant.
I would have taken those 2 pillows home.
Yeah. Well.
Duck Dynasty. You know, I found an entire collection of Duck Dynasty here today.
So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
but
you're
there's
good.
a little blocky block here, a little table.
Yeah.
But these are some good pieces. They wanted a little bit too much for them. There was actually an IKEA baby changing station dresser right beside you. You can see it. That thing I know was a couple $100. So for $40 was a good deal for that.
Yep.
I like the dresser we pointed out beside that a little bit better. Here are the books, and I found Michael Creighton's The Lost World here.
Yep, I had to take a look as well. Mm-hmm. I like how they had them all displayed.
Those were the ones that were like the primetime books.
Yeah. So. Matt found a Dean Koontz book.
I didn't take that one home.
Oh, you didn't take it out?
No, I was going to, and I'm like, well, I don't want to get one book, and then I ended up buying like 3 or 4 books. And then I left.
Well, that was a great plan now, wasn't it?
Yes. So
they had a whole Nora Roberts collection here, so I had to check out and see what ones were here that
Dean Koontz.
I haven't read.
Yeah, Nora Roberts, Dean Koontz, and Stephen King can like trip and fall down steps and have a new book written by the time they got to the bottom.
Truth. Here's another Duck Dynasty. I never knew he wrote a book. It's called
several.
Happy, Happy, Happy.
Yeah, he wrote several.
How did I not even know that? Mm-hmm. So no, I had to see what it was
eat
about.
Eat this, not that.
Yeah,
well,
right.
What is it? What are we not supposed to eat? What are we supposed to eat? It didn't have a picture. Just said it. How are we supposed to know?
Question: do you judge a book by its cover?
I do, very much so.
It's true, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
When you see them in a lineup like this, it's
Yeah. Usually when I see a book...
There's the whole collection.
Yeah, there you go. Usually when you see a book that has a terrible cover, that means that, they didn't take the time.
1,000 places to see before you die.
Oh, it's the girl with the dragon tattoo. Oh, the mermaid chair. What is that?
I
thought you were going to take that home. Right?
I know. I'm like, oh, I love everything about this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, no, I kept on thrifting. But, yeah, I've never read that book before.
No.
I am actually reading that book halfway through right now.
I thought you read it a while ago.
Yeah, it's not all finished yet. And that is the one I also have ongoing right now. So they're both there.
Right. So there was Michael Creighton, The Lost World, so I grabbed that to start the Jurassic Park series.
Love it.
So I got to find the book he did.
I'm loving this table, by the way. I think to myself, dang, with a little bit of paint, that'd be beautiful.
He did another, yeah, that's a nice oak table, and this is a nice little secretary. You just got to get some replacing hardware there.
Yep. What were you saying about your book?
I was saying there's another Michael Creighton book that isn't The Lost World. They made a movie about it starring Antonio Banderas.
Okay.
Back in the day. It's called The 13th Warrior.
Yeah.
If you like the Viking stuff, watch that movie. The book is actually called Eaters of the Dead. Watch it. It's a great book. It's a great movie. Used to watch it all the time in the Marine Corps. So just throwing that out there for you.
Cool.
Matt's movie pick.
I saw these over here, so I thought I'd take a look. You can find a lot of stuff for like if you need wall calendars, erasable boards,
creepy cross
erasable marker boards.
Yes.
Yep, piles of plates.
Do you know who'd like those?
Who?
Antonio Banderas.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Oh, I just felt like saying it. So I was
Okay.
getting all fancy with the Banderas.
Well, that makes sense.
Yes.
I'm checking out this corner over here. Not really seeing anything. What's back here? Sometimes you gotta reach. You gotta reach for it. Reach for the stars just to see if there's something hidden back there.
Every once in a while, there's a little nice oil painting.
Yeah, if you do the work, sometimes it shows up for you.
Are you scared of me? She's trying to get away from me. She's like leaning over in her chair. Yeah, she's trying to escape.
Pirates. You are in Pittsburgh territory when.
Oh, yes. Our tale of woe.
And this right here, I'm just not a baseball fan. Oh my gosh.
Well,
is it 9 innings?
Unfortunately,
too many innings.
The Pirates made us non-fans. Oh, weird
Matt
little kid.
Just wasn't happy they weren't winning. Yep, this was a signed print here.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
The Amish Way. This one's from Ohio.
Letonia. I've never heard of Letonia.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been there. Anybody watching from that area?
If you're from Letonia, tell us things to do in Letonia, and we might just come to visit you.
So I saw these, and I'm like, what are these? Well, somebody had spray painted. These were probably white.
Were those milk glass?
Yeah. You know how we've seen those in white, raw form? So somebody took a couple, and obviously, notice all the gold.
I love gold. That's a cool little laminate piece.
Yeah, I like this one too. At this point, you were at the checkout, and I'm looking over, going to see if I can catch you to bring it over, but nope.